guess let's see. Let's talk about Commander today. See how well I can do that. So, okay, that's fucking weird. Don't know what to talk about. Not hard to just talk to Nolan. I'm gonna do this. That's fine. Just want to see this though. Can I pop this out? Can I not pop out chat? Pop out chat, there we go. I'm gonna do this. Then this. Okay. There we go. I guess I can talk about it because I did have a game yesterday, which was interesting to say the least. Between the random bullshit going on with what were we playing? Ixalan Tribal. Very interesting table. Elenda, good old vampires. I'm playing dinosaurs with Gishath, I think is what it's called. Yeah, Gishath. Then there was someone was playing, I don't know. We had Beckett Brass, but not pirates for some reason. And then the last person was playing Merfolk, because it's the only other tribe in the. No. Well, it was quite interesting to say the least. Games are pretty slow. Because we were playing on tap, I forgot to put any basic lands in my deck, so I was gimped from the start. Like the absolute idiot I am. But it was fun. So I changed some of my land drops. I literally did nothing but play board clears and summon 2 dinosaurs, which were instantly killed by this fun Toxic Deluge, and then I just lost the game because I didn't draw lands and couldn't play anything and kept getting behind. Which was not very fun. But it could have been a lot worse, honestly. Could have been a table I played a while ago where it was literally just one person, so it was an is-it-only table with commanders that weren't supposed to go combo. I was playing Zara, someone was playing the artifact commander from Theros, someone was playing the Is-it god from Theros, I don't remember what his name was. Keranos, I think it was called. Someone else was playing, I don't remember what was the last one I was playing, but it was something fairly reasonable and not insane. But then everyone was like, okay, one of them is gonna play fucking stacks, cause sure, why not? We're here to have fun, right? Like a casual table of like random bullshit we didn't even get to pick. Let's do fucking stacks. Great, awesome, have fun. Then someone else. So the person who plays stacks wins. After they win, we just keep playing because they just stacked us out and they comboed us. After that, we just kept playing, and then the guy playing Keranos, that's what it's called. I don't really remember. But he just said, I'm gonna just play land destruction and blow everyone else's lands up, but not mine, because I have these lands that don't get targeted by these land destructions. I don't know what cards they're playing. Piss me off. And then it ended up just being, guess what? I can't do anything. I'm just gonna kill this other guy so he can leave, and then I'll surrender so we can all go home. It was very, very annoying. Could have been a lot worse, but still, fuck that shit. It was not enjoyable in the least. I just want to play my goddamn pirates and take people's shit. It wasn't a hard thing to do. But no, they had to play stacks because stacks is fun. I like people not letting people play. And then the next week after I played, what's the new is commander from had you know, I had Krark, I had my commander out, I had a couple other things out. I had Bergie in hand. I had it was an expedite. It was something like expedite though. It's one of those like cantrips that lets you. It gave creatures trample in return. I drew a card. So you know, pretty standard stuff. And then I just drew Jeska's Will and I just comboed off and won because no one can stop me. Because I just threw the instant speed. Plus Krark interaction is kind of weird. I don't even understand why Krark works that way, but it's great. So fucking stupid. Just casually able to copy things but still send them back to your hand if you copy it. I also played the Archmage Ametreus. So I did draw a lot of fucking cards. The only issue is it was an insta one because if I didn't draw specific pieces or Krark fucked me, I would have just drawn my deck and lost. So I was drawing some 6 cards per spell because Krark copy spells, and pretty much every spell I played, copy draws me or like exiles it like Jeska's Will. So it was literally just going back and forth hoping I don't mill myself before I can kill anyone. But thankfully I do gutter snipe and then it was just over. Thank fucking Christ. Because if not, oh boy. Someone would have been very pissed. But yeah, Grand is very fun. My favorite, actually the only format I play really. The deck building is not too complicated because it's just singleton. It's all pretty straightforward stuff, but it's so fucking fun. All the politics, you have to like have to talk people out and be like, hey guys, I helped you with this, so don't kill me, please. I know I blew up half the board, but it's for all our good. And then you still lose because you don't draw any lands or anything good, and then you just get fucked. So fun. But just Commander. I mean, that's match in general, not just Commander. The classic no land gameplay. Even when playing fucking green. This shit was really unlucky yesterday. I'm actually waiting to get the Silverquill Politics deck from Strixhaven right now. Hasn't been delivered to the shop. Oh wait, has it? Oh? No, it doesn't look like it. I'm just looking at my MailGS and posted a video. Oh, they opened up a really nice Japanese altar. It's like a Lightning Helix? God, those cards are pretty as fuck. Yeah, it is Lightning Helix, goddamn. And they also got a fucking Nylea from the list. Holy crap. Still don't have goddamn commander decks in yet. Waiting for so goddamn long. Just gonna pick it up so I can make all my altars and then really play that shit. Cause God, I love that deck. What I'm planning to do is I'm gonna take the Silverquill Politics deck and I'm gonna give it a new commander. I'm using these Shattered Silverquill. Swap out a whole bunch of cards that are just doo-doo. And essentially, I'm just taking it apart. I'm not really even taking it apart that much. I'm just replacing some cards and turning it into a different deck. The same thematic and same idea. Just slightly different strategies. because I don't know if anyone was watching or anything, but essentially, or those who don't know anything about Magic, so the idea of the Precon deck is quite simple. You just politics your way out, pump up one dude, and then just be a giant pain in the ass. The idea of Shadrix is slightly different. There's still politics because the ability, what it does is it allows you to give yourself something, but you also have to give an opponent something in return. Which is with the politics part. You can tell them, okay, I'll give you this, I'll let you draw a card, I'll give you this creature, or I'll make your creatures bigger, but in return you don't hit me. Things like that. So what was nice is with Shadrix, at least compared to the other one, it's a little easier to politic. Like I still have the other commander in there because it's a good card for politics. But what is this? Hold up. Oh, this is fucking old post. But essentially the idea is going from a straight politics to more of a token strategy with politics in it. Got a lot of cards in there that are all about tokens, all about getting tokens, making big tokens, making small tokens. A lot of token strategy stuff. And then from there I'm just gonna go nuts. If I'm all up with Shadrix, I don't mind if I give someone else a token or two every now and then. But yeah, it should be fun. It should be really fun, honestly. I only play tested it once, and I think I came second in that table because I made Shadrix big enough to one-shot the other people. I just pumped him up, and because he has double strike, he just fucking slapped people to death so hard. It's really fucking fun. It was a really fucking close. I almost didn't make it. Cause yeah, man, good old fashioned 20 commander damage to kill anyone. Feels great. Nothing quite like that. Yeah, Stardust Song is such a fucking nice card for this shit. I never thought Lo-Fi Hololive would be a thing, but hey, I dig it. It's great for this. Just sitting here talking about random stuff to stream with no people in it, and just relaxing while doing some stuff in the background you guys can't see. It's quite nice, honestly. It's really relaxing. Oh shit. Should be on something? Oh, I think we're happy with it. But yeah, man. I'm a big old fan of things like Commander and Magic Gathering. A little bit of Hearthstone around then, which is fun. There's some fun decks I enjoy playing. Not a huge amount though, because it's so hard to get all the cards you want in fucking Hearthstone. I feel like it's nearly impossible sometimes. Like it depends. Oh man. Yeah, man. Again, you need to put a whole lot of money for random chances, or it's just play one deck and that's it. That's so fucking boring to me. Especially with the way Hearthstone is, like, it's just doesn't seem that, like, there's some fun decks. I played, like, Lunacy Mage, I played, during last season? Played a couple of different decks. A couple of Shaman decks, had a Mage deck. I think I had a Paladin, no, I didn't have a Paladin deck. But like, I want to play all sorts of shit, but you can. It's literally impossible because it's the way it's made. There's no alternatives to playing it with, like, all the cards. Like Magic, when there's just proxies that exist, and various ways to just not have to do things. As long as everyone's okay with it on the table, of course. You can't just be printing out cards and be like, hey, you can play with this anywhere. No, that's not how it works. Which is everyone wishes it would. It's not how it works. But yeah, dude. What was I going to talk about? I guess the new Destiny expansion, or new season rather than expansion, just got released or announced rather yesterday. Oh man, that shit looks so hype. All sorts of stuff. New 6-player activity. Like, I think, what was the comparison to? It was Menagerie. That's what it was. That was what someone compared it to. I'm really excited to see what that ends up looking like. God damn. Same with all the Vault of Glass coming back. Oh. Never actually got to play it when I played Destiny 1 because I didn't have internet pretty much. Couldn't play online anyway. I had too much lag when I did it. And then what else? But yeah, like the new expansion looks great. The season. The new safe weapon looks great. There's the new aspect for Titans. We get the ice javelin looks so badass. I'm so excited to try that out. There's so much really cool stuff that's coming out for that. Only issue is the transmog system, which is beyond flawed and really needs some work, but all in all, I'm quite excited. Lots of new activities, lots of things to play with my friends, lots of stuff to actually do, because this season is dry as a bone right now. Aside from guarding games, I don't want to play some Titan, and Titan, we're already lost, so there's no even point in trying. The only way we win is if no one else wins. Which would mean that Hunters and Wolf have to tie, but that's quite hard to do. Also, do you finish grinding out our Parent Catalyst and a couple other things, but got my seal. Next week we can do the secret ending for Lycon with my guild, or the clan. And yeah, things have just been chill. Life's been chill. Unity's been interesting. Got a lot of work for Unity though. Whole lot of work. I'm gonna check the university thing. I still don't know my assignment for 3D modeling classes. They haven't been told anything. Here it is. Here's the drive. Damn, I missed this. Forgot to add this in here. Whoops. Oh no, I do have it. But hold on with this. What does this do? What? Details. Modified April. Okay, this is from a while ago. Okay, I'm good. There's some of the news on what our assignment's gonna be for that class. Great, awesome, I love it. And got some other assignments I should probably be working on as well, but it's fine, I got time. And some of them are ones I can do pretty quickly. Quote unquote quickly. With enough time that shouldn't be too bad. I'm trying to shoot. Should all be pretty interesting. It's all pretty, I'm sure we're really, really fun assignments. One of them is to come up with a conceptual game, which essentially means, hey, pick an IP, any movie, show, brand, book, etc., etc., etc. Make a game out of it, which is really fucking fun, actually. Then There's one where I could actually have to actually make a prototype of a game entirely yourself, which is super fucking awesome. I'm lucky I already had a game in mind to prototype with it. But yeah, dude, so there's some really cool stuff I'm doing right now. I'm really excited. What else? I don't know. I guess going back to Commander, I suppose, never hurts. Let's see. I guess I'll talk more about my Shatrix deck, my good old Silver Quill Politics. Because that deck I started building as soon as the Elder Dragons got announced, back like a couple months ago now, actually. Literally, the moment I saw the Silver Quill one, I was like, okay, I'm good. This is mine. I'm picking this one. Just the whole idea and the way that you build it is so fucking cool. Having to, like, you know, pocket your way out of things, but then, like, you know, building up a board while also, you know, talking to other people, making sure they get what they want, make sure they don't hit you, and building a deck around that. Oh man, so fun. Genuinely one of the most enjoyable decks I've ever built. Alongside my Hamza deck, but you know, it was great. Super unique, super fun. Like, okay, I say unique. It's literally just a precon with some changes to it. But it's been a lot of fun, like building it and choosing all the altars and all the cards, because I don't have a lot of the cards from that aren't in the precon. I have a couple, but I don't have that many. So I'm just gonna, as they just proxy them. Okay. And I'm using, what is it, Mythic Black Core, I think, to make some altered art versions of all of them. So, really cool stuff. Got a lot of really fun cards. I made sure it wasn't too OP. I don't like making my decks that are like, oh hey, guess what? I just win no matter what I do, and have like all these like super easy, cheesy, stupid combos of like any fucking brain dead moron could pick. I'm generally more of a fan of, hey, you got some really cool, interesting stuff going on here. I got things like I think it's like a 6-mana, 7-mana spell that you tap creatures, and for each creature you tap, when you cast it, you make a 4/4 angel. It's pretty silly. It's not a great card, but I like it. Like it's a fun little card. I think I have my favorite pet card on the Magic in there as well, the Golden Guardian. Actually, I don't, because it just makes sense. I think I don't really have anything that'll kill it half the time. I might put it in there though. I already have one proxied out, so I might throw it in there if I ever feel like something like it. Because that card is fun, just being able to, like, on land, being able to constantly make 4/4s in a token deck is so useful. But I do have a Danto instead. Good old the Danto, the first forward. Oh, very nice. Yeah, pretty. Honestly, the Legion's Landing. That's what the front card, the front face of the card is called. It's actually a really good card. I really like it. At least there's actually I like Ixalan a lot, as I've said. The idea of flip cards and all that stuff is so fucking cool. Time to fulfill certain conditions to gain a land that is like generally some of them are now regarded as some of the most powerful in fucking history. Fucking getting a Freak Ice Cradle, holy shit. Sure, why not? We take those. Things like that are just like really fucking cool in my opinion. Really, really unique. And not all of them are really even that strong. Like so the pet card I'm talking about is the Golden Guardian, which flips into a Goldforge Garrison, which is a 4/4 with defender, so it can attack. And you have to pay, I think it's 4 mana to have the Goldforge Garrison attack one of your creatures, and if it dies to attack one of your creatures, then it flips into Goldforge Garrison. So it's a pretty fucking dumb card. It doesn't really work half the time because you have to, kill your player own stuff, which is stupid. And it costs like 8 mana essentially to do that. But I think it's fun. That's all that matters to me. I'm aware it's not good. I'm aware I could do a lot better. But I don't really give a damn. It's a fun card. I play Magic because I want to have fun with my friends playing stupid things. Even if it means I'm not playing the god tier combo, Thassa's Oracle, Demonic Consultation, turn 2, and winning the game because I'm a fucking degenerate. It's fun to me. It's really great to just be able to enjoy a game and not feel like I'm forced to play the top thing or else I can't compete. Like in, say, Standard or Modern or Legacy. But I don't know that much about, Standard, about Modern or Legacy. I know some of the stuff about Standard, but not much. And then other than that, I really only play Draft and Sealed, because that is, everyone's on the same playing field. The only thing that makes people better or worse is if they're creative enough and smart enough to build good decks. Which is really cool, because that just is a really fun challenge. Having to build stuff only from what you're given. And not just like being able to say, I want anything that I want from all the sets available. I want to build a deck that's really good, but it's just, I'm going to make a really shoddy deck that won't work in any real format. Because that's what this format's about, and I love it. It's so stupid fun. It's just expensive. Okay, it's not as expensive, but at least where I'm living, it's quite expensive to do Draft, plus Corona. And Arena's a little bit more expensive, I think. I really just don't want to play Arena. I enjoy playing Draft in real life. Same with Sealed, it's a lot more fun. You actually get to talk to people, pass things around, be like, oh dude, cool opening. You open up this really cool card, and people actually play like humans when drafting. It's not just people wheeling around random shit. Man, gotta love Magic the Gathering. It's so cool. The new set was fucking super cool. It's super creative. I really enjoyed it. All the new cards are coming out with Commander. All the stuff that's coming out in the future with Modern Horizons and what is it? The D&D set. Oh god, I'm so stoked. As much as I dislike some of the choices that they make sometimes, man, they really know what they're doing other times. It's incredibly insane to think about how stupid they can be and then how smart they can be at the same time. One of these days, man, I'll figure it out. See? Let's get to this song. I'll be done for almost an hour now, my god. Well, half an hour actually, but still, it's quite a good bit. I'm impressed myself. It's usually quite hard to me for you to talk to myself this long about nothing and everything. It's a pretty good start. Okay, oops. I've got a loud keyboard, so I don't want to keep it too close then. microphone and press the button. Oh boy. Oh, I just found out something about yesterday's game. The guy who won didn't realize how the interaction worked, and it did not work the way it was he thought. Damn. That's what's called Bloodline Necromancer. Combo. Let's see. Oh. We've been jebaited. Man, what a mess table was yesterday. Discord kept crashing all night. I ended up using a different thing for voice chat. Like a lot of the interruptions. My goodness. Now apparently the way the guy who won, so they did an infinite loop technically, where they killed a creature, brought it back with the same ability of that creature, and put infinite stacks on their vampire. But the issue is the vampire when the creature comes into play, it can search up a wizard or vampire that is that's in the graveyard. But when it comes into play, it has to pick something that's already in the graveyard. But what they were doing is comes into play, sacrifice a creature, then target the creature that they just played because it's in the graveyard now. But it doesn't work that way. And so their combo they would have done to win the game wouldn't work. Therefore, they wouldn't have won the game. Damn, so that's quite unfortunate. Here I thought, man. That's a shame. Well, that's fine. Honestly, I don't even mind losing that table. Which fun was I would have had playing dinosaurs, just being a whole bunch of big beefy boys. There's nothing I could really do about it. It's a damn shame that none of the things we want to do work the way we wanted them to. It could be worse. Man, dude, I'm so amazed I forgot to put bases into that deck. Like literally, the one thing I made the entire deck on EDH Rec. The one job I had was just go in, put some basic clans, and then that's it. But no, I just said no. I don't want them. I don't want to play with basic clans. I just want to lose. I'm not here to fucking win. Who wants to win anyway? God, that was such a mess of a table. It was so fun. Literally just me playing board wipe after board wipe after board wipe. By which I mean I played 2. because I played Blasphemous Act to clear about like 10 merfolk that would have killed me. And then I just afterwards played Deafening Clarion to get rid of all the artifacts and enchantments, because there was a bunch and they were all really scary and they would have ruined our day. So I did that, and then I just played nothing but removal, honestly. I think I played 3 dinosaurs that entire game. And then I couldn't play my commander when I had the chance because they would have gone stolen. But the guy playing blue with merfolk, which is not very fun. I'd really be like that, unfortunately. Well, did not help that I drew no lands. I couldn't do anything. Man. That's what I love about Commander though. It's like it's just a fucking mess. Nothing makes sense. It's just like everyone's trying to figure out what the hell's going on. It's just so many different cards and all with so many different interactions. It's a goddamn shit show and it's fantastic. It's a game I could not see myself not playing every now and then at least. I just enjoy it way too much. And then people be like, oh, but why don't you play Mass Hand Destruction? It's such a fun thing to do, you know? You're just making it so you win every time. But no, I don't want to just win every time. I want to have fun while I'm winning at least. Make sure no one is having fun. That's not very fun. I like playing games with my friends, not, you know, making them angry that they can't play the fucking game. One thing is to have removal and to have answers. Oh, okay. Where's the button? Or I guess this one. It's a different thing to just make sure that no one has fun by making sure they can't play anything. Like playing stacks or playing anything else that's like stacks. Playing Counterspell Tribal because you're a fucking loser with no life and doesn't like having fun. Things like that, you know? I get very angry at things like that. Because it's one thing to just make it so you secure chances of winning, because that's what you're supposed to do in a game, win. It's a different thing entirely when you make it so that you win by no one else having fun. That is so goddamn boring. If I want to play a game alone, I'd just go play Hearthstone. Not because like, you can just play alone, but just because, you know, you're not talking to anyone, you're just sitting there against someone else randomly. I'm like, oh, dang it. But yeah, man. There's some strategies that I'm not a fan of. In just Magic in general. Not even a Commander thing. They're just really boring. Because who wants to play a game with someone who's not going to let them play the game? Like, I will never understand that. Like, if you're playing to win, sure, go for it. And if you're playing those strategies, make it so you play it once, you win, and you don't play that shit again for like a week. Or if you play once a week, don't play it for like a month. But like anyone who plays those strategies has to know that no one's gonna enjoy playing against them because they can't play the goddamn game. And I just am so not a fan of it. I like being able to play the game. I like being able to like have fun with my friends and, you know, when I can, do what my deck does. When I can't, well, that's whatever. I'll just play and do what I can to make sure that I win, or that, you know, I can get someone else ahead, things like that. But never in my life do I want to like build an IRL deck that's whole strategy is no one gets to play, no one gets to have fun. You're in here with me, I'm in here with you. Go fuck idiot. Because God, I'd chop my nuts off if I had to do that shit. It sounds the most boring fucking thing you could ever do. And anyone who, like, I'm not gonna, like, if you enjoy that strategy, sure, go for it. It could be worse. It could, at the end of the day, it could be a lot worse. But I will never play it myself. And if I do, it's because, you know, I'm playing with random commanders with my play group. I'm playing online. It's just like, well, I have no other way to win but this, because there's literally nothing else I can do with this really crappy commander that I got. Or like I get a commander that's literally whose whole strategy is, well, you just don't play the game anymore. And even then, I'm like very hesitant about it. Half the time I'll even put in like really like bad versions of cards that would be good. Things like Field of Ruin or Ghostly Quarter. If I want to destroy someone's land, I want to make sure everyone gets a land at least. Even that's not a good thing. You don't want to give people a head. Like, oh my god, you're giving someone else a card? Oh my god, that's so not good. But I don't give a shit. I want to have fucking fun. I'm just gonna fucking hang out with my friends, have fun, do some stupid shit. If I wanted to play some sweaty nerd crap, I'd fucking go play competitive commander, which is boring as fuck to me. There's no benefit to doing that. It's just, like, to me at least, I'm not a very competitive person. I play for fun. I'm very much all about having fun with my friends and, enjoying what I'm doing. And having a good time and hanging out. Drink some beer. Like, I don't drink beer, but you get my point. Just doing some fun, dumb stuff and having some fun. Talking around, fucking saying stupid shit, talking shit to each other because they're being idiots and killing all my shit for no reason other than spite. Fun stuff like that. Maybe that doesn't sound very fun. It's quite fun. But yeah. I'll never not enjoy that. Oh man, it's really hard to just keep talking about stuff. Let's see, what else? I don't know, man. I can't think of anything right now. And it's the beauty of normally having someone ask you questions, because then at least you have something to answer or talk about. So yeah, I think I can't think of anything else, I'll just leave it here then. I think it's the reasonable thing to do. For the nth people who joined me today, thank you, and hope you have a good day. Take care. Let me do...